In Ohio, an estimated 200,000 voting records don't match Social Security records or driver's licenses. Federal law requires states to flag any names that don't match. A federal court in Ohio ordered the Secretary of State, Jennifer Brunner, to turn over those mismatched lists to local election officials so they could verify voter registrations before the election. That seemed like common sense. Today, the Supreme Court ruled she does not have to turn over the information to local election officials, saying the court has no opinion on whether the voting laws were being properly implemented. The Supreme Court said the lower federal courts in Ohio had no jurisdiction to require the records be turned over. The Republican Party says Brunner is blatantly trying to stack the vote in favor of Democrats and is trying to protect a large number of new Democratic voter registrations from scrutiny.
Unfortunately, the Secretary of State has been dragging her feet and using the courts as a way to not fulfill her obligation. This is 200,000 faulty voter registration forms in a state where ACORN has admitted to turning in fake and fraudulent voter registration forms.
Brunner today said Ohioans who have followed the law and simply want to exercise their right to vote should not be penalized because of federal government red tape, database matching errors, and computer glitches. Today, near Cincinnati, Republican VP candidate Sarah Palin calling on the Obama camp to release its communications with ACORN.
This group needs to learn that you here in Ohio, you won't let them turn the Buckeye state into the ACORN state.
The FBI is investigating ACORN's activities. Now, this is critical to the outcome of the election. Ohio is a key battleground state. 666,000 voters have registered in Ohio since January. In the last presidential election, a margin of 118,000 votes won the state for President Bush. Lou.
Kitty, thank you very much. Kitty Pilgrim. Well, those charges of voter fraud, just one of the issues now facing ACORN's directors. They meet this weekend in New Orleans. The left-wing activist group also involved in a legal dispute over allegations that the brother of ACORN's founder embezzled nearly $1 million. That dispute has sparked a power struggle within ACORN. ACORN officials call the fight a distraction from the political and legal battle over voter registration. A major court